Hi, today I'd like to talk about a very important component that I get asked about in my early days of entering medical writing, which is experience. Like many other applicants, I also have been through the classic catch-22 situation of trying to find experience, but you need experience to get experience. So for me, the solution presented itself as a volunteering opportunity. It was with an organization that needed help putting together a newsletter, and they were looking for someone from a science background who could help them put together this newsletter. It was a fairly simple project compared to some of the other projects that I was handling, which was not specifically related to medical writing, but more so related to research. But I knew that I had to find ways of gaining experience. And at the time, I had no idea whether this experience would amount to anything. I had no idea whether the experience would be considered relevant when I was applying to a medical writer position. However, I did know two things. One is that outreach is an important component of being a good science communicator. Science communication is all about translating the language of science to a language that everyone can understand. So it's really about reaching out to the larger community, to the larger segment of society and saying, this is what science looks like, and here's my perspective, and here's my effort to try and simplify it for everyone. So outreach forms an essential component, and I knew that I was having an opportunity to strengthen my ability to reach out to people and let them know what was going on in the science world. The second thing that I knew was that I was truly happy. I was truly happy with the volunteering position. It was something which helped me wake up with a smile each morning. And I knew that I need to now focus on chasing this feeling instead of chasing a specific job title. If I do get the job title of a medical writer at some point in the future, that's just icing on the cake. But I knew that I wanted to chase that feeling a little bit more and know what it feels like to be a science communicator and to work as a science communicator. So one opportunity led to another. At the end of one volunteering opportunity, I reached out to a second one, using the first one as leverage to present my experience as a writer. Soon, two opportunities turned into four. I now had experience as someone who could put together newsletters, someone who can edit a weekly newsletter, work with other editors and edit a weekly newsletter, to someone who could write blogs for an organization, um, a publishing house, blogs for a publishing house. So there was a good level of diversity as well in my projects. And overall, I began to realize that it's important to start small. It's not something which is considered bad. It's not something which is considered insignificant, as long as it gives you an opportunity to present your skills and to show the world that you're not only talking like a medical writer, but also working like a medical writer. It truly made all the difference to me in the job search. So think about it. Think about the importance of volunteering, and think about reaching out and finding out about any volunteering opportunities which allow you to do some of the things that medical writers do.